First feature of the night is on track, and it is the Panther Frameworks Crate Sprint Cars. No, it's not. It is the Doneth Motorworks Limited Sportsman. I'll get it right sooner or later. Completely different. As we are into, what is it, August? It's Febtober 31st. Something like that. I'll get it straightened around. In the meantime, we have Doneth Motorworks Limited Sportsman. There we go. We got that figured out now. And it is going to be Steve Bushy on the pole, along with Hayden Howard in the 21. Alongside row number 2, it is Brianna Murtaugh, the 33, 21, Jackson Welling. Row 3, Caleb Howard in the 90, 44, Mason Rogers. Row 4, Mike Durham in the 6, 11, Genevieve Bartlett. Row number 5, Jason Rarick in the 4, 401K, Joseph Fargo and Alex Reef complete the field. 11 cars ready to go. 15 laps is the scheduled distance here tonight. As the Bob Johnson Auto Group Can-Am Speedway Pace Truck peels off the Speedway in turn number 3. Director Traffic Control Dave Farney points towards turn number 4, so that's where we are going to fire from, and the Doneth Motorworks Limited Sportsman is underway. Steve Bushy looking for his first Can-Am win, jumps out in front. We mentioned at the top of the night, Brianna Murtaugh, 4 second place finishes on the season for her. She would love to get to victory lane, and that's the first move, getting down to the inside lane, trying to get by Steve Bushy, but she won't do it at least in lap number 1. It will be Bushy in control, but Murtaugh is right there to try to challenge. Behind them, Jackson Welling there in spot number 3, Caleb Howard 4th, and Hayden Howard completes the top 5 as they work it down into turn number 3 and 4, and Brianna Murtaugh putting the pressure on Bushy as they come back down to the line for lap number 2. Top 4 breaking away from the rest of the field as we watch Mike Durham in the 6th move by the 21 of Hayden Howard to move up into spot number 5. 6th is Mason Rogers. Howard kicked back to 7th. 8th is Bartlett. 9th right now is Alex Reeve. Completing the top 10 is Jason Rarick in the 4 with Joseph Fargo completing the field in 11th. 3 down. 12 more to go in this 15-lap contest. Steve Bushy has led from the drop of the green flag, trying to keep it going as they work in lap number 4 this time by. Still Bushy in command. Murtaugh trying to end that dry spell, trying to get to victory lane for the very first time here at Can-Am as they work it into turn number 1 and 2. Caleb Howard has now jumped out into spot number 3. Jackson Welling still there in spot number 4. Mason Rogers has cracked the top 5 for the first time tonight. The 44, he holds on to 5th. Mike Durham battling with Genevieve Bartlett for the number 6 spot right now as they work at lap number 5. Bushy has had a strong race car feature wins over at the Mohawk International Raceway in his career, but right now trying to get his first Can-Am win as they work it into turn number 3 and 4. We got 2 cars around in corner number 1 and 2. Joseph Fargo and Jason Rarick both go around over there and sit idle in between the corner. Yellow lights are on with 5 in the books. So far have signed up for the Powder Puff. That'll happen after the Sundance Leisure Thunder cars, and we're green. Bushy jumps to the lead once again. Murtaugh right there with him now as they work it down the back straightaway. And Mason Rogers starting to move forward. Gets around Jackson Welling for the 4th spot. Now closing in on Caleb Howard in the 90. Bringing it off the turn. Here comes Brianna Murtaugh a bit for the lead. She's got it down the front straightaway. Murtaugh to the point as they click off lap number 6. Brianna 4 second place finishes. Could that string end tonight as they work the back straightaway? Bushy back to 2nd, now in a battle with the 90 of Caleb Howard. 44 Mason Rogers trying to move in. Bushy pushing up the hill. Here comes Caleb Howard to 2nd as they cross the line for lap number 7. 7 down, 8 more to go, and Brianna Murtaugh trying to drive over. Oh, and Caleb Howard catches an implement tire down here in corner number 2. Keeps his foot in the throttle, stays going. In the meantime, Mason Rogers has moved it into position number 3, getting around Bushy for the spot as they cross the line halfway home. 8 down, 7 to go. Brianna Murtaugh trying to put it into victory lane for the very first time as they head down the back straightaway. As they head through corner number 3 and 4 and down to the line. Murtaugh still in command. Now Mason Rogers has made his way to the runner-up spot as they go up into turn number 1 and 2. And yellow lights are on. We have got debris over there in turn 1 and 2. Debris in turn 1 and 2. We got Jason Rarick around in corner number 4. Set to go. Bob Johnson Auto Group, Can-Am Speedway. Pace truck peels off the Speedway in turn number 3. Dave Farney shows them where we're going to go green. Right there over in turn number 4. Yellow lights are out. Green lights are on, and away we go. Murtaugh not going to give up that bottom lane as they work it off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway, and she gets away by 2 car lengths down the backstretch. In the meantime, behind them, change for third possibly, as Steve Bushy pulling to the high lane, trying to find the way around Jackson Welling. Can't quite get the job done, but Brianna Murtaugh's pulling away. We got 5 to go. 10 down, 5 to go, and the battle is on for the number 1 spot. Murtaugh a little stronger up off the turn. She gets away from Rogers by 2 car lengths. Rogers reels her back in turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Steve Bushy. Can't count him out of this one either as they cross the line for lap number 11. 4 to go. Murtaugh trying to hold that inside lane. She's been really good off of turn number 2, and that's where the difference is right there. She's able to get away by 2 car lengths. Rogers a little quicker getting into the turn as they work it into 3 and 4 this time by. We'll have 3 laps remaining, and Murtaugh pulling away again. Rogers drifts flying up off the turn. Still holding on to second. Steve Bushy now third. Mike Durham has made his way up to 4th, getting around Jackson Welling, using that inside lane up off the corner. Mike Durham to the 4th spot. Welling back to 5th. Bartlett still there in 6th. In the meantime, Brianna Murtaugh trying to end that string of second place finishes as they come back to the line with 2 to go. Murtaugh about a 4 car length advantage over the 44 Mason Rogers. He's done everything right. He's trying to get off of turn number 2 a little bit quicker, but he's losing time right there off the turn. White flag will be displayed this time by. White flag is waving. Can Brianna Murtaugh hold on for 4 more turns of the steering wheel? White flag in the air for Brianna Murtaugh. She's watched Richard go to victory lane twice this season. She's finished second on 4 occasions here at Can-Am as they work it down into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. Checkered flag is waving. And finally, the second place streak is over. It's Brianna Murtaugh to victory lane. Mason Rogers, Mike Durham to 3rd, Steve Bushy and Jackson Welling, your top 5. And a happy family and a happy crew down here in Victory Lane. Brianna Murtaugh, first win at Can-Am, finally. And she is all excited down here in Victory Lane. Again, want to thank the good folks at Bob Johnson Auto Group for being on hand with us here this evening as well. Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358 Modifieds ready to go next for 25 very fast laps. There she is. She can hear you now. How about it for Brianna Murtaugh? It's all smiles down here. Murtaugh family's got one feature tonight. They're going to try for another one later on. And we'll get a quick chat with Bree down here. It's about time we saw you down here. I know you've been trying all year long. 4 second place finishes coming in tonight. What was the difference tonight as opposed to the previous races this year?
I guess I just wanted it a lot more tonight. I know you've been working really hard on this race car, too. The track conditions tonight were really good. That inside lane's been working really good for you lately, hasn't it?
Yeah, I like the inside. I run best there, I think, and it really worked tonight.
Absolutely. Anybody you want to thank? I know you've been wanting to get down here to thank a lot of great sponsors and a lot of these great people here, too, right?
My entire family, Mom, Dad, Richard, Dan, Nate, Kelsey, 180 Flood Drive Properties, Predator Race Cars, Premier Racing Setups, just everybody that helps me. You know, I got a pretty good crew behind me that lets this.
Well, I'll let you go celebrate with them because they look like they want to get into this picture. So congratulations. And get back down here again, will you?
Thank you.
All right, Brianna Murtaugh, first win at Can-Am Modifieds, set to go next.